Welcome to TOI Auto, and today we've got with us Petr Solc. He is the brand director for Skoda Auto India. So thank you so much for joining us, Petr, today, and also welcome to India and congratulations for your new role.
Hello, good morning. So I'm very happy to be here today.
Thank you. Now you've taken charge of the ship, and what's your first priority right now when you're looking at the Indian market? What's your number one goal right now?
Well, so if you say number one goal, so I've set up quite a lot of goals. But at the moment, if you say right now, so we have two beautiful products on the market that are fully localized, Kushaq and Slavia. So my ultimate goal is to make sure that these two products are well established in the market. We have a great precondition for that, with Kushaq that celebrated 1 year on the market now, and recently being recognized also by GNCAP, getting a 5-star rating for safety on the front and also rear seats. So, and this is the only car on the market, and the safest car on the market that having 5 stars. We would like, of course, to continue and make sure this car is successful and well established. And also the second car, Slavia, that we introduced on the market end of Q1 this year, and recently was also rewarded as a sedan of the year. That we would like also then to continue on really, making sure that it is well established in the market. So these are my, at the moment, I would say core priorities in terms of the product. But of course, it's not only about the product. So we have really so many pillars that we are looking at, and of course, on top of that, one of my big priority is definitely to continue our work on the customer centricity and customer satisfaction. Because of course, so that we need to make sure that we are providing great products, but we are providing also great services to our customers to make sure that then we build the customer retention and a strong loyalty and satisfaction of our customers.
Now, with the Kushaq and the Slavia, like you said, you've already had good feedback from the consumers. Now, going forward, how do you plan to build on that? And also, what is the kind of opportunity that you see in the Indian market in the long term?
Well, the market is evolving, I would say it's very promising development so far this year. And I can see that the market is already at the record level. So it's 3.2 million roughly year to date, and will hit 3.6, 3.7 million this year. So it will be all-time high, and the same is for Skoda as well. So we have so far sold 44,500 cars this year, which is 10,000 more than it was our all-time high 10 years ago. And till the end of the year, so we will cross 50,000 cars, which will be then more than double versus the previous year. So definitely, these two cars are bringing a success to us, and we would like to continue the growth also going forward. So the market will grow from the 3.6 million, so for sure, so it will go to further up, and also for us, so it's an ambition to bring more products to the market, have a wide competitive portfolio for our customers, and grow the volume, grow also the customer satisfaction. And of course, so then we need to be visible also in terms of the representation. So what we are building now at the moment is also wide network, not only showrooms, but also then the workshops and touch points. Well, so we will have 250 touch points by the end of this year. Last year we had some 170, and 2 years ago 120. So within 2 years, basically we doubled number of touch points across India, and we would like to grow the touch points even more. And why to do so? Definitely, so we need to make sure that we reduce the drive times, so for our customers to our workshops, to build the customer satisfaction.
And Skoda has been traditionally known for sedans. Now, you of course are now focusing on SUV. You also have brought back a sedan. Going forward, your focus is going to be only on SUV sedan, or can we also expect you to enter the hatchback space once again?
Well, so for us, so as you said, so we started with sedans in the market, and we also used to have a small hatchback in the market, and then we started to focus more on the SUV. So definitely, so for us, so we would like to have a good balance, on the market between SUV and the sedans. But of course, we are exploring the market opportunities. We are looking at the trends also in the segments, and some segments are quite promising, and developing that might give us certain opportunities. And we have a couple of options, where to go, and we are choosing now what would be the right option. But what I would like to say is, then we are definitely, then we will be continuing focus on our whole focus on SUV and also on the sedan, which is definitely we are very strong and famous for being a sedan brand. But this is in the ICE sector. But on top of that, we are also exploring an electric market, which is then also fast evolving around the globe, and it's also coming to India. And we can see already first brands that are coming and have come with the electric products to the market this year. And this is something that we are exploring the ground as well, and exactly the same way. So then look at really which segments and also how it would make commercially sense for us as well.
And speaking of electric mobility, like you said, of course, it's again moving at a fast pace in the Indian market. Now, I understand Skoda already has the technology for electrification, but the kind of market, the way the Indian market is evolving, some of the biggest players are in a very low price segment right now. Now, going forward in the electric mobility, how do you position Skoda there? Because the volumes for your products such as the Enyaq would be very limited. So can we expect a platform, a localized platform like the MQB for electric vehicles also going forward in the long term?
So of course, we are checking all the options, and yes, what you say, we already have a platform that is existing in Europe, where we have a Skoda Enyaq, being introduced across Europe, and also to some non-European markets. And this could be then the first product potentially to bring to India, because it's ready now. Right. Yeah. But of course, on top of that, we are also checking how to be more competitive and then more affordable for Indian customers, which is exactly what you're saying about then potentially then thinking about parts and components, car or local production. Yeah. But the platform is not here yet, but we are definitely checking then the options, because one day it will be really then a hot topic, and electric market will evolve even stronger. So we would like to be part of it as a Skoda brand as well.
Right. And now, of course, one question that a lot of our viewers would want to know: you already had good success with your two models. What next? What can people expect from Skoda in the coming months or maybe in a year or so?
Well, so of course, what we will be focusing on is on some new special editions as well as on these two products. So now we are launching, for example, a Kushaq Anniversary Edition for the 1 year of existence of the model. And so also on Slavia we will have some exciting product refreshments going forward. And then also in the parts and components business, then what I can also promise to Indian customers is that despite having certain supply issues with the semiconductor crisis that influenced Kodiaq availability, we have much more to come for next year, and we will have a good and solid supply of Kodiaqs for Indian customers next year.
Brilliant. And before I sign off, just so that our viewers also know a little better about you, again, India is not a new market for you. You've had your share of time in India. So what's your favorite place in India?
Well, so far I haven't had opportunity to visit many places in India. Even despite I was a regional head for overseas and India for 5 years in the period 2016 to 2020. In that time, it was quite a busy time for us on then bringing and developing the new platform of India 2.0. So it was not much time about the for traveling. But I've visited Jaipur, which is a fantastic place, and I really look forward to explore many more places, like also being here today. So it's a fantastic part of the world, and you have a great nature that I look forward to explore. But first things first, and we have some job to do in Skoda. So then we need to close the year and successfully then prepare for next year. But of course, if the time allows, I will be very happy to explore your fantastic country.
Brilliant. And Petr, what's your dream car? one car that you would want to have?
My dream car is Skoda, of course. Yeah. So for me, I'm a family man. So for me, safety is a priority. So therefore, I prefer Kodiaq and Kushaq.
Okay, brilliant. Well, thank you so much for your time, and wishing all the best for your new role. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much.